Yo, what is up guys? Willis back here again, jumping into episode 14 of Bike Unchained 2. Popping into the main menu, we got a sponsor pack ready to open. We got some challenges we're going to be making some progress on in this video. And yeah, we got some rewards in the inbox. Go ahead and claim those. 668th place, apparently 1-star sponsor pack. Definitely not the best, but we'll always take it. That just means more stuff, more obtainium, some card parts to upgrade components, unlock new components, all that good stuff. There's a 3-star pack unlocking. We should get some 3-star stuff. There we go. Boxer RC Debonair. Alright, Canyon Stitched. Definitely not complaining with that one. We got a 1-star pack there. I think we got that last episode if you guys caught that. We'll get that guy to unlock and yeah, go through our components here real quick. Just a couple of notifications. We got the Common Cell Hardtail Absolute HD. Pretty good. One of my best slopestyle frames, if not the best. Yeah, definitely probably the best slopestyle frame, at least for now in this video. I think the Canyon Stitched frame gives it a bit of a hard time. Some stiff competition in terms of competing to be my slopestyle rig that I ride the most, but that'll be coming up in future episodes as we upgrade those a bit more, unlock some more cards, and we'll see what the future holds for unlocking new components. I don't even know like all the possible components in this game. It'd be fun to make like a little wiki for this game or something. I know I've kind of made one for a game I played in the past, After Pulse, which if you guys are subscribed to my channel, I'm sure you know what that is. If you're new here, if you're just watching this series, you might not know, but check that out if you want to. Kind of made a wiki for that game. It's very out of date now. I don't know, just didn't really put enough work into it. Obviously I could put the work in at any point and just revamp it and update it and stuff, but we'll see where that goes. And I've mentioned it for other games, the possibility of making like a wiki and tips and tricks type of thing. Good references, like certain games like Last Day on Earth, another game that I enjoy a bunch, which I have a decent number of videos on my channel now. And that's like a zombie survival type of game on mobile as well. And, for that there's like this raiding game mode where you can kind of go to other people's bases and try to loot stuff. And so like a good idea would be like a raiding database where you could just search what other people's bases look like, sending up the heads up before you go there and go through it all. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Like, it doesn't have to just be the typical wiki that you think of, like the stats of an item or something. You can have a lot more dynamic content. It just takes, work to create that stuff. And, obviously don't do this near full time or anything like that. And just got to figure out how to make it happen, right? But I got some cool ideas like that. We'll see where they go in the future. And Bike Unchained, I don't know how much, dynamic type of content, we'll call it, you would have for a Bike Unchained 2 wiki. But it would just be cool to even have a resource that lists all the possible components in the game and stuff. And I don't know, since they're all like real world components, or most of them are real world components, it'd be cool to maybe like link to videos or pictures or the manufacturer's websites of the real world stuff, where you could check them out for yourself, buy some in real life. So that'd be pretty cool. Definitely an idea that I'm thinking of. I highly doubt I'll get the time to ever pursue it for the time being. But we'll see where things go. And yeah, just jumping into some slopestyle here to get the video started. It is yet another, I don't know what to call it, like retrospective commentary type of thing. I don't know. We're going back. That was embarrassing right there. Should not have crashed there. I'm just used to racing so much that I just start hitting, press on the screen to land earlier, just because that generally makes you faster in the races. You guys know I've talked about that a bunch in past episodes. If this is the first episode you're watching, you might want to go back and check that out. But now I totally forget what I was saying because I crashed and it totally threw me off. But yeah, I'll just circle back, jumping into some slopestyle, trying to get those challenges completed. And yeah, I think I was talking about the commentary So we recorded this gameplay a while ago and doing the commentary now. You guys know the deal by now. Looking forward to getting some more real-time commentary. But hopefully this is decent. I think these videos come out alright at least. And I think we'll have some real-time commentary videos coming up, even though they were recorded a while ago. It's all so confusing to keep straight. Because right now, once again, as I've said the last couple episodes, this episode, I'm recording, going back and recording and uploading it when in the actual game, we're like closing in on the end of Season 2. And in this video, we're still just grinding Season 1. So hopefully it kind of makes sense. A little bit challenging to keep track of everything on my end. So that's why I'm just trying to post like one Bike Unchained 2 video every single day, try to get them out there, and try to catch up to more real-time, real-time news. I don't know what to call it. More real-time of what's going on in the current game. And there is some good stuff coming, so definitely stay tuned. And yeah, let's see how we did here. Best heat 1 out of 2. Okay. We'll see how we do in the next one. Missed that third trick. See if maybe we should change it. Go to something with a little bit of a lower starting score. You see we got 2 numbers represented by the 2 arrows there in the top of the boost bar, we're calling it, the trick meter. I like to call it the boost bar. I think they might have called it like the trick bar or trick meter in this game. But either of those names will suffice in my opinion. But yeah, you basically got to hit. We missed the same jump again. Guess we got to go with something even lower. But yeah, if you hit the first triangle, that's when you'll start to pull off the jump. And that'll be like a certain number. And that's going to be your score for the trick. Like if the left arrow is at 25 and you just hit it, you'll probably get like 25, 26, 27 points for completing that trick. If you hit the arrow on the right, then that's going to give you the max number of points for that trick, which could be 35, 45, 50, 60, up to like 75. I think the highest I've seen so far is like 80, which obviously there's not too many jumps, so you can get up to 80 on that trick meter, that boost bar. But yeah, that's basically how they're scored. And then if you get in between the first triangle and the second triangle, then it's just like if the first triangle is 25, the second triangle is 45, then your score is just going to be in between 25 and 45, just depending on how far incrementally you get through that boost bar. Hopefully that makes sense, but like I've said in past videos, I definitely want to make some more like specific tips videos and a guide to how slope style works in this game and how you score points and things like that, how to select tricks, all those tips like that. It just takes obviously a bit more time to make more detailed videos like that. You got to put a lot of thought into them before recording, whereas a video like this, I'll admit it, is super easy to make. Just kind of jump into some gameplay and just kind of record yourself playing. So definitely don't give me too much credit for posting videos like this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But like I've been saying, just want to do things that I'm passionate about on my channel this year and really focus on the games that I want to play, the things I want to do, and not just try to sell out or something. I don't know. Not like I was like selling out before or anything, but hopefully that makes some sort of sense. But yeah, maybe that'll change in the future. Maybe I'll start selling out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how big we get in the future. Maybe someday we could start doing this full time. That'd be pretty cool. But obviously then things get pretty serious. You'd have to get some sort of sponsors every now and then to keep the videos going, right? If you do it full time, you got to make some sort of money off of it. So I'm not saying I'll never sell out. I'm just saying for now. Just for now. I'm trying to do what I thoroughly enjoy doing. And that is this right here. A little mountain biking game. Pretty simple game indeed. Would be cool to see some more mountain biking games. If you guys know of any, let me know. Definitely in the comments below. I know there's at least one. I think it's called Descenders on PC. I think it's in the Steam store. which I definitely want to check that out in the future. Just getting into actual PC games is going to be another, I don't know, it's not like hard to do or anything, but just in terms of like buying a decent computer and being able to record and play the game at good settings at the same time, it's a bit more complicated, or at least maybe not even more complicated, but it's a bit more expensive than just doing mobile games. So we'll get to that in the future, but for now we'll just continue the grind here in the mobile game world, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into in this slope style race, and just keep it going here, supporting these mountain biking games. But yeah, there's that Descenders game, which looks, you know, like super realistic graphics and stuff. Looks really cool. I don't think the gameplay is totally realistic. I think some of the jumps are like ridiculously huge and things like that. I don't know too much about it. And then there's one more like, it's very like cartoonish, not realistic, kind of like an arcade style mountain biking game that I think is still like in early access or not even out yet. They might still just be on Kickstarter or something, but it's called like Lonely Mountains Downhill. And then I don't know any others off the top of my head. I know back in like the PlayStation 2 days or something, there was a mountain bike game that I played for a little bit. I have no idea what that is. I could probably find it if I searched online for it. You know, I didn't search ahead of time, wasn't even planning on talking about this. You know, I just kind of jump into the commentary and talk about whatever comes to mind. So, I mean, basically all I'm saying is if you guys know of any awesome mountain biking games, regardless of what platform they're on, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can check them out. This is definitely something that I enjoyed doing. And yeah, looks like this episode will be pretty short as well. Slightly longer than our last episode, so we're not breaking any records for the fastest episode. But yeah, just going to be grinding through some challenges here. Jumping back into the urban downhill type of location. Over here. See if we can hold on to first as we lose it to Jordan. See if we can gain it back. Lost a little bit of ground there. Gained some. Oh, so much for that. All my hopes and dreams are crushed. That was pretty brutal. And it wasn't even just one guy. It was two guys just come flying through. So yeah, I guess that's the last place finish. I guess I'll just call it a day there. But at least one of our challenges is participant. We're at 7 out of 30 there if you saw it pop up. So like I've called it in the past, it's literally participation reward, right? So we'll complete that very soon. Just a matter of putting in the time, completing those heats. And yeah, finish it soon enough. See if we can pull out first in this race, maybe. Looks like Jordan's doing pretty well. I'll try to watch when he pedals. Yeah, definitely got a pedal there. I know I talked about that like 2 or 3 episodes ago. I think we did the same course. I start learning more in the future, you know. It's weird going back and watching yourself play and you're like, oh yeah, I learned how to do this section a lot better. And now I feel like an idiot posting gameplay where I look like I don't know what I'm doing, you know. But I guess that's kind of the case for any game. So it's all good. It is all good. We will learn and get better in the future, and of course we'll just keep upgrading our components, getting faster and faster. Definitely looking forward to that. Getting some new awesome stuff in the game. Keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? But here we go, almost a full second out in front. Full send, baby. When I said full second, I just thought of full send. I don't know. But yeah, looks like we're going to get it here. This course can be a little tricky. You do have to pedal a decent amount, although I don't feel like I pedaled too much there. You could probably pedal more and go even faster. Oh, did we get second? Why'd I think? I'm confused. I don't know what just happened there. Too confusing watching the recording back. It's on this like tiny little screen in the video editor when I'm adding commentary to it. I don't know. Those are my excuses. Those are my excuses. Jumping back into the desert location. Let's get a dub for once. Oh, apparently you can jump that part. Interesting. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know. But yeah, we are struggling. We got a lot to learn in this location, I guess. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. See if we can at least take third, maybe. Maybe second. I mean, we're still in it. I think first is long gone, but yeah, we took second. Looks like we're gaining a lot on first. It's not over till it's over. Looks like Jordan jumped that part I just went over. I feel like we're not good enough to do that yet. Like our components aren't good enough. We're not going fast enough or something. But that's good. We took second. I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Could be worse. Could be slightly better. You know the deal. Jump into another one here. So it looks like we're starting pretty well. I forget what boosts we have equipped. But maybe we could switch those up or something. Maybe increase stamina or something. Help us in the later parts of the race. I don't know. Could be interesting to try some different configurations. Right there, I feel like maybe I should start landing a little sooner. Try to land generally as soon as possible. Might be the way to go. Might help me out a little bit. But, you know, at the end of the day, it might just be my components. Might just, you know, need to upgrade a little bit more. Looks like we are going to take second. Oh, yeah, we got second. Hey, there we go. We almost took first at the end. I don't know why they slowed down so much at the end there. That was weird. But it wasn't even a tenth of a second there after he was so far ahead for so long. So that's definitely a little bit weird. That section's a little weird. Everyone slows down there so much, you know. We'll jump into another one, and I think I might actually just end this episode early. Got to run today, but yeah, at least we'll have some progress on these challenges. I think this will be our last race for this video. Last event here, just finish it out. And hopefully you guys don't mind too much. It's kind of weird to end an episode without completing the challenges like we pretty much always do. But we'll be back in the next episode, finish them out, see how many points we can gain in Season 1, making that progress. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Season 2 videos coming soon, and Season 3 soon enough after that. So definitely stay tuned, man. Be sure to subscribe so you do not miss out. And yeah, man, get these sponsor packs unlocking. 72 gold, 3 obtainium. Okay. Some Fabio Wibmer cards. Solid. But yeah, man, we'll leave it there. 12 out of 30 completed and 0 out of 5 victories. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode.